Hey guys, so welcome back. I hope everyone is doing really well according to the crazy circumstances. I feel like just things happened so fast and it's just like mind-blowing of everything that has happened. And in the UK at the moment, we aren't in isolation or anything like that, but we have been told, you know, the vulnerable and the elderly are to stay inside. But I find it quite weird because a lot of countries like France have been told to be on lockdown and things like that, and we're still allowed to roam free but keep our distances. A lot of people have taken into their own matters of self-isolating themselves and to stay inside that way, but I do have this feeling that we will get told to self-isolate pretty soon. I have literally just gotten back from the gym and it was so weird because nobody was there at all. It was completely empty. Normally it is pretty crowded in the morning at the time that I go, but everyone has just gone, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are self-isolating and staying away from the gyms because it is public and a lot of germs and things like that. But because there are less people there, I don't feel like I'm in too much danger, if that's the right word to say. And we have like hand sanitizers and you just wipe everything down like before and after you use it. I feel like if you're very careful in the gym and if there isn't too many people that go, you should be okay. It's just all about staying hygienic and taking precautions and things like that. But I am really upset because it is my third year at university and this is supposed to be like a really cool time, and you know, you're graduating and a lot of fun things are going on. You're finishing university, like 3 years. It was quite a long time and we all put in a lot of work into assignments and essays and so on. And yeah, just this came at the wrong time, but there's clearly never a right time. But you know, it was really upsetting because I received an email a few days ago, I think it was about 2 days ago, saying that all of our lectures have been cancelled. And just to know that we had our last lecture and we won't be having any more ever again, we didn't even get to say goodbye to anybody, it was pretty, I know, it was pretty upsetting. It was very upsetting. And for the dissertation, if you are at university, you probably will know about the dissertation. We still don't know if, you know, everything's up in the air at the moment. And so it's quite hard to plan things. That's, you know, you plan your life and accordingly and everything else when you're not too sure about what is going on and what things have been securely put in place. Because at the moment it's all like, oh, you shouldn't be going to pubs, you shouldn't be going to bars, you shouldn't be going to cinemas, blah blah blah, but nothing's, you know, you're not allowed. So everyone's just kind of like, do we go, do we not go? I know that things are gonna probably get a lot worse with this whole situation before it does get better. And my family live in quite a rural area, but they are over the age of 70, so they are currently self-isolating themselves. So I said, if we do have to self-isolate ourselves, I probably will stay in my little student accommodation. It's really not ideal because in your own home you have people around you and you may have a garden and things like that. It is a bit bigger than a room, and so it would be pretty difficult, but I don't want to put anyone in danger of anything because they are the vulnerable groups and everything else. And so if we do have to self-isolate, I'll definitely be staying here. Benefits are, of course, you know, wherever you are living, you have all your things here and it's like your comfortable place. I'm pretty comfortable here because it's all of my stuff. And yeah, I can just get on with what I need to do in my room, but there's only so much you can do. And I'm very lucky because I do have a little gym downstairs, but I'm not too sure if they will keep that open if we do go into self-isolation and everything like that. Everything is up in the air and we'll just play it by ear at the moment and see where this virus is going, if it's getting worse. Everything changes on a daily basis. I told you guys that I have been to the gym this morning. I go to David Lloyd and currently they are open. and everything is running as normal. They have cut down classes, they have put in a lot more cleaning schedules for cleaners and everything else like that, and sanitizing sprays. They have also put a limit of 100 people in the gym at one time, which to me sounds quite a lot. I don't know if it was 100 at one time or throughout the day, I'm not too sure. But they have put in precautions to keep everyone as safe as possible. I did speak to one of the PTs that go there, and he did say that they will most likely close at some point depending on where the virus goes. So again, it all depends on this whole situation. Yeah, and my sister is currently pregnant. She was supposed to come down in April time to see us all before she has her baby at the end of May. And of course, no one's really advised to travel, and she is pregnant, so she is part of the vulnerable group. So it is, again, really upsetting that I won't be able to see her. I haven't seen her since December, and I probably won't be able to see her till my little nephew, is born, and that makes me so upset. It's just, I just want to see him so badly, and I want to see them. And my nana, who's 89, she's also self-isolating herself and keeping herself safe, so it's just so sad. But I'm sure so many of you guys are probably in the same position, and you probably missed out on your holidays. So for holidays, I was supposed to go traveling for a few months in October time, but we have decided to postpone that, because if you have planned something really amazing, you don't really want to go with a virus on your mind and the thought that your flights could get cancelled like last minute and things like that. So we have decided to postpone it till next year, but you just never know where this virus is going and how many months it's going to last for. But yeah, I really hope you guys are staying safe and your family staying safe. Comment below what's going on in your country and how you guys are doing and what you guys are doing to keep yourself safe. I want to know everything, because it is a really scary time for everybody. It is a very scary time. Like in the UK, everybody is panic buying food, so if you go to the supermarket you cannot buy anything. I went to the supermarket just like 2 minutes walk up the road, and I managed to grab chicken because I went shopping the day before. I did a good sized food haul and got, all the essentials that I need in case we do go into lockdown, but they had zero meat there, so I picked up only a few cans of tuna and that was it. So I did go shopping again the next day, and thank God they had chicken, but throughout those 2 shops I wasn't able to get any veg. So I went the next day to another store to get veg. Luckily they did, but then they had no meat. I did hear one of the workers there say they just had a delivery of toilet rolls, and within 30 minutes every toilet roll was gone. And I saw literally every single person walking with like 3 bagfuls of toilet rolls. For me, like, I know this is not the nicest thing to say, but during these tough times of uncertainty, I have realized that people can be so selfish. I have seen so many people pick up way more than anybody could possibly need, and I've seen so many elderly people walking around with their shopping list, just getting what they need, and it's made me feel so sad and just so upset about how some people can be so selfish in that way, that they are not leaving enough things for the people that actually need it. So every day I'm on the phone to my nana, making sure that she has enough food and everything else, and I said, if you ever need anything, I will try and pick up what I can from the food stores, and I'll leave it outside your door because I don't want to, get in contact with you and whatever. So just to make sure that she is okay, and I hope all of your families are safe, and sending so much love to you guys.